Hey, what's up guys? My name is Roshan, or I have a Camaro on the forums, and today I'm going to be reviewing Adam's Americana paste wax. So the first thing is there's two sizes. There's one size that's the full-size tub, which I believe is $70, and there's one size that's the sample size, and this is the sample size actually, and I believe it's $50. Anyhow, this stuff is a hard paste wax. Let me open this guy up for you. So you can see it's a pretty hard paste wax, and I actually really like that. I think that having a really hard style paste wax makes it more difficult for people to overload their applicators. Whereas like if you have something that's a soft style paste wax, it's like easy to put too much wax on the applicator. Speaking of applicators, you get this is the sample size, as I said earlier, and you get this applicator. It actually comes right inside the jar, which is pretty cool, I think. You get this little applicator right inside the jar, and it gives you a storage place for it too. So I'm a big fan of that. On the big size Americana Americana tub, you get this applicator, which I personally like a little bit more than this smaller notched red applicator, just because it's a bigger surface area and has a nice handle. So if you go for the full size tub, you get this. If you go for the sample size tub, you get this. Anyhow, so the smell of this is kind of like, I forget the name. It's one of those tree names that they try to make it smell after. It's like a neutral type smell. It's kind of like it's like what you would imagine a Hawaiian tree to smell like. That's at least how I think of it, and that's what it smells like. It doesn't smell great, and it doesn't smell bad. Honestly, I'm a little disappointed with that because Adam's products smell really, really good. That's one of their, like, most people know that, most people who've ever used an Adam's product knows that an Adam's product smells extremely good. And to me, this just does nothing for me. It's like, it's neither a pro nor a con. But anyways, smell shouldn't really be what you determine paste wax by. But I'd like to make this review as thorough as possible, so I include it. So I'm going to go ahead and start applying it and show you how I apply it. On this hood, I have this tape line where I'm going to apply half of it, and so the next video that I do with Adam's Americana will be just half a test, and I'll show the beading and sheeting on half the hood. Anyways, the method that they say to use with the Americana is that go ahead and apply it to like one or two panels and then come back and remove it. In my experience, that's not the best way to do it. What ends up happening is it becomes hard to remove and it starts to dust. So what I use this wax as is a wipe on, wipe off kind of wax. And you guys know I like to do my testing. So I have tested if I leave it on versus if I just wipe it on, then wipe it off. Is there any difference in durability? And the answer I found was negligible. There's really no difference in durability if you wipe it on, wipe it off, versus if you like wipe it on and wait or do another panel and then come back and wipe it off. So to me, it just makes sense to go ahead, wipe it on, and wipe it off. There's really not much more to say about that. So, okay, let me go ahead and apply it to this half of the hood. Alright, so when I first start using the applicator, I'm going to go ahead and do a couple extra like this, just to prime the pad, get it a little coat of the wax on there. And now that actually what I just did, priming the foam applicator, will be enough to do this entire hood. So it spreads. I mean, you got to use any wax you use. You got to use it real thin. That's the whole purpose. But this stuff spreads pretty well. This panel is just a little bit hotter than I would like it to. And what I notice is when panels are a little bit hotter than you want it to, the waxes don't spread as well. Because they're pretty much hardening on the panel. But I am just a college kid, so can't really Can't really complain about detailing in the sun. But on this car, I've gotten 1.5 to 2 months durability, and this car is outside all the time, and I'm talking about one coat of the wax. And as you can see, I never re-put this thing back into the thing, and I got wax all over this panel, and yeah, so you can see it's a real thin coat. That's all you need. In fact, this is a little bit thicker than I would normally use it on, applied to the panel. And now I'm going to use the Adams Double Soft to just go ahead. As you can see, it just buffs real easy. So I'm going to go ahead and use this to buff the wax off. It's a real soft towel, and real gigantic. And so you can see I'm buffing the wax off pretty easily. It's not like the easiest wax to buff off that I've used. Probably that would go to either Pinnacle Sovereign or Wolfgang Fusion, but it's certainly by no means hard at all to buff off. As you can see, I'm done buffing the wax off the car, and that was pretty effortless. So the next step is I'm going to go ahead and make that just half a test video later on to show the beating and sheeting of this wax. But for now, that'll be the end of this video. Talked about the price, the smell, the application, the type of wax. So, oh, and I showed how easy it goes on and off. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please push that like button. If you like these types of videos, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. The link is in the description below. Alright guys, I hope you have a good one, and I hope to see you on another video. Take care and have a great day. Bye.